very much so how I react to that too. So
Yeah, I know you picked the blue, but I think this will.
it looks really good, and it actually matches this, which really works out in the long run. It complements.
This is almost like a Confederate gray. It's not a khaki.
It's hard to match
in
it,
between.
but it looks really nice.
All right, thank you. I feel good.
Oh, it's okay. It's the pin. Oh, it's bad that I'm nervous now. Nope, he can see me. He can see me right there.
How do I walk out?
We're gonna have to walk out. I just wanted to try and hide for as long as I could. Okay. Yes. Hold on. She's throwing all of them right there. I'm trying to
Bring me some over here.
She's not gonna have any flowers left.
Good job.
Okay. It's called Lift Me Up. It's just the instrumental from a Rihanna song.
You'll recognize it when he plays it. Because everybody understand it. Do you have a train?
I do a little bit, not a long one.
We need to get right over here, pause, let me get your train fixed, and then go back.
I can hardly hear the music. There we go.
Okay, pause.
Stop. Good.
All right, I'd like to begin by asking who is sharing this bride on this day of celebration.
Her mother and I.
Thank you very much
Yes, sir.
for creating such a beautiful bride. We appreciate you. You may have a seat.
Congratulations.
And everyone, you may be seated. Now, holding your bouquet still is fine, but I'd like you to hold hands as we begin. Mason and Kaleigh, as you grow older, you measure time in a different way than you did as a child. For an hour feels like a day or eternity. As you grow even older, you start measuring time in years, and then you understand it begins to move quite rapidly. Then you start measuring time in decades. When you look back upon those years, you realize that your time on this earth is genuinely really short. So each moment that you're given on this earth is a time to celebrate an epic journey. Today, August 12th, 2023, you begin your lifelong voyage. Sometimes when you search for the extraordinary, you find it. Today, you show the world your remarkable bond and ask for celebration in return. You've shared your personal stories, many parts you've revealed to no one else. And what's emerged from these conversations has been the making of a covenant, a bond of commitment that's uniquely yours. Together, you've decided what you want, what you believe, what you hope for, and you've decided that you want to stay together. You're here today because you've said to one another, I love you, I trust you, I'll be here for you. Both of you have a complete and wonderful balance. You're explaining that when I'm hurting, I will not leave. Together, we will learn things and explore because God determines who walks into our lives. It's up to us to determine who we let walk away, who we let stay, and who we refuse to let go of. So today, you legally become what you already have emotionally. Mason and Kaleigh, as husband and wife, you will grow together in mind and soul to mark the beginning of what will be and celebrate what already is. You both are very similar but have differences that make you unique, and give you both the chances to understand each other in new ways. Mason says his favorite things about Kaleigh are the way that she always has taken an interest in his interests. He even noticed she took notes when they first started dating about what foods he did and didn't like. And Kaleigh goes out of her way to cheer him up at work on stressful days, even when he's stressed and busy, buying such things as snacks and keeping them in his office for him to get through the day, leaving dozens of sticky notes hidden for him just to find, like he never expected that he'd be finding her hair everywhere for the rest of his life, finding them in his clothes, buried in his beard, and randomly in his office around work. He loves that she brought Marley into his life. He never saw himself as a father figure, but now can't imagine his life without both of them. Kaleigh says she adores the way Mason looks at her when she's getting all dressed up. She loves the way that he loves Marley and herself so unconditionally. She loves his kind heart. In your moments together, you've had conversations about hopes, promises, past hurts, dreams, values, and fears. You've said, "I love you," shared adventures, made concessions, and maybe even had an argument or two. But you've told each other special things to build mutual growth. And this mutual growth in sharing will strengthen your relationship more than any spoken or written words. For marriage is a promise, a potential heart in the mates of two people that love each other and takes a lifetime to fulfill. So today you proclaim your commitment to the world, and I remind you of something valuable from Corinthians. And we all may know this. Love is patient and love is kind. It's not jealous or boastful or proud. Love is not rude, selfish, or impatient. It doesn't envy other people's gifts or possessions. Love is always loyal and supportive. It never gives up or loses faith. Love is always hopeful and cheerful and is always willing to forgive. Now, everyone, let's bow our heads as I bless this manner of prayer. Dear Lord, bless, protect, and keep this couple. Hold them tight and align them with your footsteps. Shine your massive bright light on them and be gracious to them. Show them your favor and show them your peace. They are your children, Lord. Amen. Now, I'd like you to take a look at your hands and then look at each other. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love. They're holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future that will passionately love you and cherish you throughout the years. With the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one and will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that, even when wrinkled and aged, will be searching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Mason, do you take Kaleigh as your wife, joining with her today in spirit, offering her unconditional love and commitment? Do you promise to honor her growth and freedom as well as your own, to cherish and protect her, to embrace her, to love her in times of challenge as well as times of joy? If so, respond by saying, "I do."
I do.
Kaleigh, do you take Mason as your husband, joining with him today in spirit, offering him unconditional love and commitment? Do you promise to honor his growth and freedom as well as your own, to cherish and protect him, to embrace him, to love him in times of challenge as well as times of joy? If so, respond by saying, "I do."
I do.
Habit stating your intentions to each other, and before those gathered here, I now ask you to repeat after me. I, Mason,
I, Mason,
take you, Kaleigh,
take you, Kaleigh,
as my friend and love,
as my friend and love,
beside and apart from me,
beside and apart from me,
in laughter and tears,
in laughter and tears,
in conflict
in conflict
and tranquility,
and tranquility,
asking you be no other than yourself,
asking you be no other than yourself,
loving what I know of you,
loving what I know of you,
and trusting what I do not know yet,
and trusting what I do not know yet,
in all the ways that life may find us.
in all the ways that life may find us.
Now, Kaleigh, repeat after me. I, Kaleigh,
I, Kaleigh,
take you, Mason,
take you, Mason,
as my friend in love,
as my friend in love,
beside and apart from me,
aside and apart from me,
in laughter and in tears,
in laughter and in tears,
in conflict
in conflict
and tranquility,
and tranquility,
asking you to be no other than yourself,
asking you to be no other than yourself,
loving what I know of you,
loving what I know of you,
trusting what I do not know yet,
and trusting what I do not know yet,
in all the ways that life may find us.
in all the ways that life may find us.
Now I'd like to introduce the ring exchange, please. These rings mark the beginning of an adventure filled with wonder, surprises, laughter, tears, collaboration, joy, and grief. They represent two lives joined in one unbroken circle, wearing them always as visible reminders of love and commitment. Kaleigh, extend your left hand, and Mason, repeat after me while placing this ring on Kaleigh's finger. I give you this ring as a token
I give you this ring as a token
that I shall love you in all times
that I shall love you at all times,
and in all places
and in all places,
and in always forever.
and always forever.
Now, Mason, extend your left hand. And Kaleigh, repeat after me while you place this ring on Mason's finger. I give you this ring as a token
I give you this ring as a token
that I shall love you in all times,
that I shall love you at all times,
and in all places,
and in all places,
and in always forever.
and in always forever.
Hold hands, and so the two of you have promised your love for each other now by the vows and the giving of these rings and the joining of your hands. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mason, you may kiss your bride.
Do it again.